This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. New Orleans with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Pass to Davis. He kicks it to Anderson. Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard. Launches a 3, and it's Freak missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Outside, Wall. 11 feet away. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Damian Lillard.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
That's tipped. Here's Andrews, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Gordon, the pass to Andrews. Here's Davis. Again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
A moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. Just an incredible month of basketball. 2nd in field goal percentage, 3rd in blocks, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And you mentioned it. I mean, one of the top shooters in the league, quick trigger, with just a little better footwork. Boy, I tell you what, he could even move higher up the rankings.
And Lillard kicks to Gibson. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Davis setting the pick for Freak. Passes to Davis.
Sticking too much.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Gibson with it, picked up by Davis. LeBron dishes to Lillard. Plumlee with the screen. Left side, Gibson. Portland moving the ball around. An open look for Lillard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep
New Orleans leading by 13. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons was just phenomenal. He dropped a cool 33 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
So it's Portland now. It's a 13-point game. And Lillard kicks to LeBron. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Andrews passes to Gordon.
Gordon has it going tonight. He has 14 points and 1 assist.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him.
The line for the Trailblazers, Eric Gordon at the line for 2.
Gordon hits both of them. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Wall dishes to Lillard. They set the pick. Here's LeBron, and he bangs it home with 1 hand.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. Really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Freak kicks to Davis. He dishes it to Freak. Davis with a screen on Lillard. Back to Davis. No good. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard outside. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. The drive by James. That's good. James has got 12.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Andrews passes to Anderson. Cannot hit. Great D that time from James. Trailblazers trail by 11. Wall, that's good.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Freak dishes to Anderson. Freak kicks to Anderson. Here's Gordon. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And LeBron throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Lillard the pass to Gibson, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lillard with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
James has a 2-pointer. Rebounded by Ajinça. Ajinça's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Gordon with it. Lillard picks him up. Davis dishes to Gordon. Five on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The Trailblazers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That free throw missing.
This is part of the reason that they're down.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Taj Gibson is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Wall in at the 2 spot. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Gibson with the steal. Lillard attacking. Wall. And let's see which big men have had the softest touch lately with this look at the leading field goal percentages among centers and power forwards in the last 10 games. Anthony Davis third.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Gordon kicks to Freak from outside the arc. Nice D from Lillard. Trailblazers trail by 7. To the left side wing. Ball against Anderson. James wide open. He goes up again, and that one's good. And that's now 7 points here for Taj Gibson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for LeBron James. Just an incredible month of basketball, averaging about 23 points per, 10 assists, and over 2.5 steals. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Gibson the screen. Lillard right side from deep. Again the miss by Lillard. Pelicans leading by 7. Freak kicks to Gordon. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's LeBron. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. LeBron's got 16 points.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Freak kicks to Davis. Davis with a screen on Lillard. Teardrop shot. And the jam by Ajinça.
Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. The strategy included running the offense through Gordon. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a good screen. Lillard attacking. Plumlee sets the pick for Wall. They get a hand on it. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Henderson. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Gibson. And stolen by Freak. Down low, here's Gordon, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened